Hello my lovelies, this is Nora Lee. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm bringing you a extra long clean with me video. I'm getting my house ready for the weekend, which is the Easter weekend, so I needed to deep clean some of the rooms in my house, and we're going to start off with my master bathroom here. 'Pointing out that my husband just left those boots on the counter like they belong there, but I went ahead and put them away, and now I'm going to clear up his section, also putting away some of the clothing he puts on the counter. And I'm going to go ahead and add it to the basket because I will be making a load. These are some of the products that I'm using to clean the restroom today. That blue mixture is vinegar and Dawn soap, and I'm also using the awesome bathroom cleaner from the Dollar Tree, which I think works well. And as you can see, my husband's toothpaste cap always gets really messy, so I am going to take it off and just rinse it off a bit. That way I can go ahead and put it away. And I don't know if you guys do this, but he always finds a way to leave toothpaste all over the sink area. And I don't know what he does differently than I do, because I never do that. I think he's just more messy when it comes to applying the toothpaste. But so I'm having to go in there and just kind of wipe the toothpaste cap before I put it away. And then I'm going to spray the awesome bathroom cleaner from the Dollar Tree and using that to wipe down the counters. If you're ever at your TJ Maxx and you see one of these brushes, I highly recommend that you get one. It has really hard bristles, which is great for scrubbing. Hard to wash off gunk that you find on your, on anything really. And so here I am using that little brush to go around the areas where soap or toothpaste stains might be. And it works really well. I also like using this in the shower areas, in the corners where it's hard to get to. This brush works really well for that as well. So I keep it here in our master bathroom under the sink. Moving on to my side, again, I'm just using this bathroom cleaner, this awesome cleaner. It's pretty good cleaner. I mean, for $1.25, it's not too bad. So I did buy it for the first time, so I'm trying it out, and I have been liking it. And I keep it underneath my sink there in the restroom, so that way it's easy to use and pull out whenever I need to use it. If you're new to my channel, I just want to say hi. My name is Nora. I am a mommy of 3. I am a wife, and I'm also a full-time teacher, high school teacher. So I welcome you to my channel, and I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to try to be more consistent with my channel. I know that I hadn't posted since the beginning of the year, and I think life just got really busy. And even though I had all the intentions to record, videos, it just seemed like every weekend or something came up. And those are the days really that I focus on doing these videos, is on the weekends, because as I said, I am a full-time working mom, and after school, it gets really busy with after school activities and making dinners and so on. So I am going to try to be more consistent. That's my goal. And so I want to thank you for stopping by, and those of you who have been following me for a while, thank you so much for sticking by and watching this video. Like I said, I will be more consistent. So as you can see, I'm using these glass cleaner cloths that I bought on Amazon. I'll go ahead and try to link them down below. But basically, it came in a pack of 6, and They're awesome. They're great for cleaning any kind of mirror or glass. And I bought these specifically because we just added a shower door, glass shower door, and I already had one, but I would use that one for everything, and it was a smaller one, so I thought, you know, I need to invest in some more of these because they work really well. And as you can see, you just have to put a little bit of, you know, Windex or a little bit of that Sprayway glass cleaner, and it works really well. So now moving on to the shower floor, I'm using the CLR foaming cleaner on my tile floor. You can't really see how dirty it was because of the black colors, but the tiles, and especially in the corners, you start getting like an orangey kind of, I don't know if it's a mold or it's just scum. I really don't know what it is, but it starts getting a little bit dirty in between also the grout. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray this onto the floor, and then I'll go ahead and scrub it down. I'm also going to use vinegar and Dawn dish soap to spray the tile around the surrounding tile, and going to go ahead and wipe that down with a microfiber cloth.
What I found in you, I know it's hard to find. You're my world, my everything. You are my life. You from the moment that we met. The sparkle in your eye, I can't forget. Every single day, you know you shine, shine. In the end, I know that we will be just fine, just fine. What I found in you, I know it's hard to find. You're my world, my everything. You are my life. You are my
As you can see, Bingley is just so curious. He just wants to know what's going on around the house, and you can see him in all my cleaning videos. He just likes to be around and watch everything. And there he is. So sweet. Now moving on to the shower doors. Like I said, I'm just going to use this. I don't want to say Windex because it's not. It's actually a Dollar Tree version of it, but it works just as well. And I alternate usually from my sprayway to this cleaner, but I feel that the Windex works a little bit better with these shower doors because I don't know, I've tried the sprayway and I feel like it, even though it works just as fine, it gets it just as clean, but the Windex works better because it does have a Endo Shield or something like that. It has some kind of product that helps keep the shower door clean. So I think this one works better. It just glides a little bit better than the other one. And I am covering my nose. I'm very sensitive to smells. I'll start getting a little bit of wheeziness if I inhale those products. So yeah, always be careful. I went ahead and opened up my window earlier and just kind of let the fumes exit the room. But as you see, I'm just going to do the outside and using the same glass cleaner cloths that I bought on Amazon and the Windex. Now moving on to my tub. We don't hardly even use this tub, to be honest, but it always gets hair and it gets dirt and things inside the tub. And when I try to just go straight into washing it, I notice that those hairs and the dirt make it worse. So I first started off by vacuuming the surrounds. That way it's easier. I just have to go in there and scrub instead of having to spread mud, around. So this vacuum is my Dyson V10 and it works great. I love that it has different attachments and it can be turned into a handheld vacuum as well. And excuse the brightness. I know that I have a window right by the tub and it's so bright. So excuse the brightness. And using the Dawn and vinegar mixture, I am going to spray it down. And then using the same brush, just kind of go around all the surfaces of the tub.
Get you out of my mind. It's like I feel it for the first time. Been thinking about you all night. I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright. They look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? You're all I need. Can I take you there? Can I take you there? Can I take you there? been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a boy who can treat me right. Your dark hair with those eyes so bright, they look into my soul and it sparks my life. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there? Back to when we felt like this was forever. Can I take you there? Like it was the first time, do you remember? Can I take you there?
And here it is. Look how clean it came out. Now moving on to my toilet room. I really want to do a project in this little toilet room. It's kind of plain right now, and I just keep a basket of cleaning products, which I know is not very aesthetically pleasing to look at, but I want to go ahead and do something fun, whether it's adding shelves or doing something different to this room. But there's still a lot of projects that we are currently working on in our house, and I'll try to see if I can do a house update very soon. Probably the biggest project so far is the upstairs. It's not completely done, but we're getting there, and we have a little theater going on right now that we're using already, but like I said, it's not completed yet. So I'll try to share a video with you pretty soon of all the updates. But along with that, we have our mudroom that we haven't completed. We have our laundry room we haven't completed. We have our master closets that we haven't completed, and just little projects like that. I want to go ahead and also add trimming to some of the or accent walls with trim in the house as well. So those are some projects that I have in mind. But of course, my husband, he's super talented, but he's limited in the time that he can work in the house, which is basically the weekends and mostly Saturdays, since Sunday we have church, and he needs to rest as well. So even though we are working towards our goals, working on these projects, it's not going to be like a fast thing. Another project or thing that I'm considering, because I have a love and hate relationship with this black tile, is maybe changing it. And the reason I'm considering this is because although black tile does look great, I feel like it's so hard to keep it looking clean. I know that even though we had white, it would still be dirty, but the good thing about lighter tile is that it would hide some of that, the lint or anything that falls in it, whether it's Bingley's hair, whether it's little dirt. You can see it very well, and so I'm still considering it. I had a little poll on my Instagram, and I think a lot of people said to keep it, half of them said to change it. So I did talk to my husband, and he says if I want to, that we can go ahead and change this tile. And I was thinking something like maybe something like a porcelain looking grayish white tile. I don't know, I had one in mind, so I know it's confusing my description, but I had one in mind that I'm still considering, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in the back burner. It's not something that it's like needed to be done or going to put priority to, because this tile still works. It looks great. But for now, like I said, I will keep it, but it is very annoying at times to try to keep this clean. So I did end up buying this steam mop at Walmart, and I think it works really well. This steam mop is great. The only thing is that it does have a cord, so if it's for a small area, it works great. If not, you're just going to have to unplug it and move it over, which I do that in my living room. But for this master bathroom, I just plug it in and it works well for this area. But yes, tell me what you guys think. Should I replace my floors? What do you all think? Should I leave it black? Initially, I love the idea of black floors, but like I said, it's up in the air right now whether I'm going to keep it or not. And so, but just stay tuned, guys. There's a lot more things coming up for our house. And here it is. Here's the restroom. The tile came out clean. Now I'm moving on to our kitchen. I'm going to go ahead and set the dishwasher and put all the dishes into the dishwasher. There was not many, so I'm holding off to finish putting the low till I get more dishes. So I ended up buying a replacement spray Dawn dish product, and this one is in the apple scent. I really love that scent, and I've been loving this product. I've been rebuying it every time I run out. I feel like it works well, but I also keep the regular Dawn dish soap on hand because I also use that one. So I alternate back and forth. Like for instance, right now I'm using it on this little ice chest that we use for barbecues. We keep our barbecue in here to keep warm while my husband is cooking it, and it stores well. But the only thing is that I have to go in there and kind of scrub down because the grease of the meat builds up, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm using Dawn right now to clean it. It cleans off really well, and that's why I really love Dawn products. But overall, I love that spray dishwash because I use it on my sink. I use it in the stove to clean my stove. I use it in different areas, and you know, it works awesome. Now moving on to my sink. Like I said, look at me use my Dawn product. I'm using it all the time. And first I'm starting off cleaning off the rack. The rack, I notice, is the one that can sometimes look like it's not so dirty, but when you turn it over, you're going to see that it has gunk on there, and it starts building up some smell. So it's important to try to clean this rack as often as possible. So I'm just using this Dollar Tree brush and just going over all the areas of the rack. And of course I will be turning it over and do the fronts of it as well. The front of it.
Focus on that. Maybe
Now I'm just going to clear off the countertop, get it ready to spray down and wipe down. Now I'm just using a microfiber cloth and my method cleaner, granite cleaner, to wipe down my counters. Sometimes it's so hard to show you guys how dirty they were before, because on camera they look white, but trust me, I'm going to give you some close-ups of some of the stains it had on there. And so this cleaner works really well. I always go back to it. It's one of my favorites, and it just leaves the counter smelling good. It smells really good, but it also leaves everything clean and streakless. That's what I love about it. As you can see, there's drinks, cup stains, there's food particles, and all sorts of things. So it is dirty. Now moving on to my cooktop, it was mostly clean, so I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it down. I'm not really going to go scrub on it today because there wasn't really much gunk stuck on there. So next video, I'll go ahead and maybe give it more of a deeper clean, and I'll use my my products that I usually use for that, which is the Barkeeper Friend. I'm sorry, I was trying to think of the name. So it's the next day, guys, and I am here re-cleaning the kitchen because you guys know it's a Saturday morning and we had breakfast, and so I tidied up the kitchen. I left it basically the way I left it off yesterday when I was cleaning. So now I'm just going to continue. I went ahead and bought some kitchen towels that I'm going to put on the ovens, and I'm just going to wipe down the cabinets a bit, and then I'm moving on to the living room and entryway. So I got these kitchen towels at TJ Maxx, and I thought they were perfect because they kind of match my color scheme in my house, which is blue, and also they are very spring-like. So this year I didn't decorate for spring, or didn't really decorate for Easter this coming year, which I was like, every weekend, like I said, I was saying, okay, this is the weekend that I'm gonna take time to decorate, and something would always come up. I was also helping my husband with projects upstairs and so on. So but I'm going to try, like I said, be more consistent. Here I am using this Bissell steam cleaner. It works awesome. I love using this on my cabinets because I don't have to scrub or use any products on this. I just get a clean paper towel, and with the steam itself, it just cleans my cabinets and leaves them looking, you know, completely white, which is awesome. And it gets to those little areas where it's hard, like corners. I hate corners. I hate clean corners because they don't always come out clean. But when you use a steam cleaner, corners, all the dirt that's stuck in corners just comes like running down, as you saw in previous clip. So I highly recommend this product if you don't have it. It works great. And you can also use this on your showers, different things. Right now I'm going to be cleaning my pendants here in my kitchen. They get very greasy looking, I think, because when we cook, some of the grease, gets onto them. So I'm going to be using this glass cleaner. I don't know if you saw the previous clip. I was using the stainless steel cleaner and I didn't realize until I had sprayed it. So now I'm going to steam. You don't have to steam mop it. I've done it without steam. I'm not mopping, sorry, steam clean it. But since I had it out, I thought, let me go ahead and try to see if that helps break down the grease that sticks on there. And I think it did help, although like I said, you don't need it to clean these pendants. So usually before, what I would also use is a sponge or a cloth, and then I go in there with a little bit of Tide and soapy water, and just wipe them down. And then I use the spray away glass cleaner. But this time around, I just went ahead and used the steam product, Abyssal Steam Cleaner. I think that's what it's called. And it worked very well. It just left the pendants looking clear and very clean. I don't know if you can already see the difference between, the first pendant and the other one. The other ones look sort of like a dusty looking, and this one looks clear and clean. Where did that cloth go? I don't think my husband knew that I was recording, but he was having a conversation with me regarding something he was working on the upstairs. So he is just a wonderful person, wonderful husband, and very, very talented. He's a man of many skills. He knows how to do all sorts of things, and if he doesn't know, he learns quickly. So I'm so thankful for him. Now moving on to my entryway, just going to use this spray away cleaner just to clean the mirror in my entryway.
My head in the clouds, I don't know where we go. I feel like it's changed, love. I'm losing my mind, feeling that kind of
there's Bingley and Bella. They need haircuts. I usually give them haircuts. And my trimmer, my pet trimmer, stopped working. It turns on, but it wasn't trimming the hair. It was like hardly trimming. So I need to get a new one. If not, I'm just probably going to take her in to go get trimmed. She is looking so fluffy, and she's not that big, guys. It's just the hair, and she really needs it for this heat here in Texas that we're about to, or that we're having, and it's about to get worse. But she's so cute. I always think, what is going through their mind? They just like to stare and see what's going on, but I just think it's so funny that, you know, they just find it interesting. Now moving on to the office doors. As you can see, I've been using this glass cleaner cloth. They're so useful. You know, there's so many areas in my house where I was using this cloth, and it just works so well. It doesn't have any lint. So they're made to, you know, leave you a beautiful clean glass or mirror. It doesn't have any lint that would stay behind. Now I'm using the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. This one has a wonderful almond smell, and it just leaves the surfaces clean and shiny. So I'm going in and dusting all the surfaces there on that cabinet in my office. This cabinet, guys, used to be in my master bedroom when we were living in our other house. And so when we decided to move, or we decided to build actually, and moved in, I already knew that this was going to be going in the office, and it just fits perfectly in that area. So I feel like it was meant for it, even though originally it was meant for our master bedroom. And Jonas did make that cabinet for us, so he made it for us, and it's an awesome piece. And it used to be white. I painted it that gray color when we moved in here. I already had in mind that I wanted to use that grays and the oranges, reddish colors, as you can see. And now moving on to that little table and art piece above that. This little table, I went ahead and added it. I bought that one at Kirkland's, and I just went ahead and put some candles in that wooden bowl. And that mirror, I mean that decor, I know it's kind of high, but the light switch is right there, so it kind of throws it off. So I don't know if it looks good or it's a little bit off, but I think for now I just leave it like that, unless if you guys have any ideas of what I should do in that area, let me know. Moving on to this console table that I have right by the wall. And I have a lot of mirrors there that have glass on them, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe them down as well and dust them. I need to find a new knob for one of the doors. One of the days Bingley started acting crazy and running around. He ended up hitting the cabinet and the knob came off. So these are not original to the cabinet. I do have the original knobs that come with it, but I wanted to bling it up a bit. So I went ahead and bought those, but now I need to find one to replace the one he broke. And the way I like to cleaning these shelves is by using a Viva napkins. I think those are awesome. I buy them specifically when I'm cleaning, because sometimes the microfiber cloths that I have, they tend to stick to the surface. I don't know if we just didn't sand them enough, but they have kind of like some rough areas, and with the microfiber, like if it picked up any previous hair or has any hair of bingly or anything, it kind of just spreads the dirt and hair around. So I feel like what works best is using a clean Viva paper towel, and I'm also using this cleaner. What is it called? My mind went blank. I'll go ahead and post it on here. But it's a spring or scent. I'm not too sure what it is. My mind went blank. I'll go ahead and post it down below. But it's a box cleaner. Okay, let me stop guessing. But it smells great, and it works well and cleans well as well. I've been updating my shelves here and there. I bought a couple of different decors. The decor, I mean, like that it's not really decor, but it's a Tom Ford book. And there are my princess. I don't know if you got to see her recital pictures. I need to buy a frame for that. But going back to my decor, I've been adding some few pieces. The black and white art is actually a dupe to Studio McGee's art that they have. It's something similar. I decided to buy a canvas at the Dollar Tree, and my husband, he just made a frame for it, and I just think it looks nice. It's very similar to the one that they have for about 18 or so. So I think for a couple of bucks it came out, very close to their original. And mine's a lot bigger than theirs actually, so I made mine a little bit bigger.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change.
Oh, by the way, I changed the rug to my living room recently. So what you see in the corner is our old rug rolled up, and so we haven't put it into the garage. I had plans on using it in the upstairs room, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a new one over there, because this one's kind of big and it doesn't fit the color scheme that I want to use upstairs. So I'm probably gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace, but I do want to make sure before I sell it is to give it a good vacuum and just probably run the rug cleaner on it before selling it, because of Bingley there was some hair still on there. But I went ahead, like I said, bought a new rug. You'll see it in a bit. I will be vacuuming it. And you might think it doesn't look dirty from the camera, but like I said, it was dirty. White always is so deceiving when it comes to when you're recording. It looks so white, in the video, but when you look closer, you'll see the dust and you'll see that it wasn't as clean as it looked. Now I'm just gonna open up the windows. We like closing the curtains. I'm sorry. We like closing them at night, but we forget to open them during the day at times. But it just brings so much natural light into the house, and I love having them open. But I do have to go in there and clean them. So I'm using the glass cloth that I bought and using the spray away cleaner to wipe them down. But I think I really need to go to the outside and clean them from the outside as well, because even though after I cleaned them inside, they still look dirty because the outside was dirty. So I'm probably going to have to do that go in there, go outside and clean them.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through.
And my window seals were dirty. I don't know what's spilled on there. We don't really keep the, like I said, the curtains or the windows showing, but I think Bingley, he usually likes to open, even though they're closed, he sticks his head to look out the window all the time. He chooses different, he goes to all of them. Depending if he sees another dog outside or he sees something, he will go to all the windows, including the one in the dining, and he moves to the one in the living room, and he'll just start barking. So I think that's how they got dirty. But with just a little bit of soap, I am going to be using the steam cleaner that I had still plugged in, because some of the corners were hard to clean, and you're going to see right now with the steamer, I'm going to get to those corners easily.
Feels like I could break it any moment and shatter your insides. If you feel my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints that are hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I would rather lie. I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight. I would rather lie to you. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints that are hard to see.
Now I'm moving on to my floor, so I'm using my Dyson just to vacuum up all the floors, especially all of Bingley's hair. You're gonna see right now, there's a lot of hair that gets picked up, within a week or so. I try to do it, twice a week or so, but if I miss like doing it twice a week and I just do it on the weekends, you're gonna see like a pile of hair on all, when I empty it out onto the trash can.
I would rather lie. I would rather lie. I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight. I would rather lie to you. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry, and I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always.
We've been here for about over a year now, a year and a few months. And I've had this rug since we moved in, and I think it's about time I get a new one. You know, it's still okay, but it's kind of looking a little bit dingy. So either I put it in the washer and try to see if it just looks better, or I probably get a new one. So yeah, I'll probably do that. And as you can see, look at all the hair that was picked up just in the kitchen and entryway. And that's not including the living room yet, the living room rug. So you know what I mean.
Oh, now I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align, but you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars.
So this is a new rug that I got. I ended up getting in rugs.com, and it's a really nice rug. It has neutral colors. It has bluish, brownish colors, and the cream color. It just looks like a very neutral rug. Hopefully it stays in good condition like my other rug did. I just needed something different. That's the only reason I got rid of the other one. But the other one was such a good quality rug. It just never got ugly looking. It just stayed really fluffy looking. So we'll see. I really do like the pattern, but I'm hoping that it's just as good of a rug when in the way it looks. It stays looking.
You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Look at all that hair, guys. That's a lot of hair that I picked up. And I also cleaned the trash can cabinet, but I didn't record that. I don't know why, but I cleaned it very well using a multi-purpose cleaner. And now I'm moving on with the mopping. I'm going to go ahead and use my spin mop. And I also put Fabuloso in the water with a little bit of Tide powder. And I feel like this mixture works really well. My floors come out smelling really good, and they're really clean as well. I had missed a spot, or I had found a clump of Bingley's hair, so I went over with the vacuum a little bit, and I'm continuing on with the mopping. I was telling Bingley, do not come over here, because he knows best. Because I don't know if you see, he's kind of there in the hallway, not coming out, because he likes to walk around after I mop, like Bella here. She's gonna walk on my clean floor, but then she goes back. They know better. There he's kind of like testing to see if he can come or not. Sometimes they do walk on there, but right now I think he's being a good doggy. Good thing about my floors that I don't know, they dry pretty quick. And there you see Bingley crossing over. He saw that I got distracted and he went down. He was probably going to the living room where he likes to lay down on the rug. Oh, no, he didn't. He's there looking. Oh my goodness. These dogs are so cute, and they like to, like I said, follow me around. Bingley especially, he just likes to see everything that I'm doing. this is my basket of workout equipment. I started working out. I'm trying to, get back into better shape, and so I keep my mat and some weights on there. I am doing the 80-day obsession right now, which is very challenging for me, but I want to continue doing it, and hopefully. But one thing that I do struggle with is the eating, so I am trying to do better with that. But I have been consistent with my working out for these couple of weeks, or 3 weeks already, and so yes. So I don't know if you guys saw these ruggies. They're called ruggies. I bought that at TJ Maxx, and don't waste your money, guys. It was pretty cheap, but they did not work. What ended up happening is that the little ruggies came off right away, so I don't recommend that product. So that's why I didn't record it anymore. I took that part off because it didn't work, and maybe it worked somewhere else, but it didn't work on me. So here is my kitchen, nice and clean. My dining table, I didn't record myself cleaning the dining table, but I did wipe it down with the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. And my living room as well, very clean, very nice. I love the feeling after you clean. The house just feels like, amazing. So I really love to clean and get my house organized and clean. Well, if you made it to the end of the video, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'm going to continue doing more cleaning videos. I'm going to add in some home projects and also some vlogs as well. So thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Exploring hidden caves or surfing waves into the night on the beaches of Hawaii. Drinks in Ibiza, anywhere you wanna go, baby, you just let me know. Sunny Indonesia, won't say no. Sipping on tequila, anything you wanna see, be there in a heartbeat. Say the words and we can go. We've got